Hey Roxanne, how are you? Hopefully you're having a tremendous day. Just going to kind of work on a few things while we're waiting for people to join. Hi Karen. Hey Roxanne, we are going to be doing, so I had some stickers I needed to do for a friend of mine. We'll see, we'll give it maybe 2 more minutes. Like I said, this is one of those impromptu tutorials, which is kind of what has had to happen. So we will give it a few minutes and see who joins in. Otherwise, if you miss out on this, you can catch the replay. So we're going to be talking about stickers today. So I was asked to do a couple stickers. I don't know about you guys, but I get asked frequently about stickers. So I wanted to kind of talk about that in our sublimation world and how that pertains, as well as what some of the options are for our customers that are wanting stickers. So if you are watching this on Facebook channel, please also go and join the YouTube group Wall-to-Wall Vinyl. And if you are watching this later in the YouTube group, please come and join the group Wall-to-Wall Vinyl on Facebook. I am also on TikTok as well as Instagram. So if you wouldn't mind leaving me a hashtag wall, the number 2 wall, if you're watching live, and if you're watching rewind, please hashtag rewind, just so that I can kind of see when people are seeing this. So winter time, it definitely gets a little bit easier to keep more with the schedule, but we'll make this work for now. So the lady that I am making this for, I hesitated a little bit to show the sticker on live just because I did not want to cause offense to anybody. But let me tell you a little bit about my friend that I'm making this for. She is one of my fellow nurses at the oncology cancer treatment center that I work with. And her little boy is an amazing young man. He is 13 now, and he was diagnosed when he was 6 years old with Ewing sarcoma. For those of you that don't know what Ewing sarcoma is, it's a very aggressive form of cancer that can go into the bone. His unfortunately did go into the bone, and therefore he went through a very stringent routine of chemotherapy when he was 6, and then about 3 years later he recurred, and so he had his leg amputated. So the stickers that she asked me to do for her are based around that. So I figured if she's not offended by that, then I felt okay, and I did ask her permission to use these in the live tutorial, but I certainly don't wish to offend anybody. If anything, I would like to bring awareness to some of these things that people are fighting and facing. I wish you all could meet this young man. He is such a dynamic, neat kid that has handled this so well with such dignity. And so anyway, this is what he requested to give. He's going to give this to his doctors on a water bottle. So that is the biggest thing that I get asked about. Lots of people asking me about stickers. Lots of them want them for water bottles, and so there is some really good options in the sublimation world for us to do stickers. We've talked about a couple ways. I've shown you how to do the vinyl, the 651 Oracal vinyl, and sub on that. That is an option. It's very, very important that you know what your customers are using the stickers for. If it's going to be out in the sun, then sublimation is not going to be what you want to go with. The reason for that is, as you all know, sub inks do fade in the sunshine. So I am very, very hesitant to offer sublimation stickers for anything for cars. I will do, you know, I cut a lot of vinyl, just regular Oracal vinyl. I will do like one color or even sometimes layer stickers to do on cars, but I do not do sublimation stickers for cars because they are gonna fade out. They may last maybe a year or two, but they're gonna look pretty faded and pretty haggard. So if that's the case, that doesn't mean you can't do it. That means you find somebody that can print those stickers for you. Roxanne can print them. There are lots of people. Nikki prints them, Marvin prints them. So there are lots of options as far as reaching out and getting those. If you're doing stuff for, let's say, water bottles, subli decal is the way to go. And I have tried this. I wish I had the mug with me, but it's at work. That I have put stickers on. I've washed it in the dishwasher multiple times. The stickers look fantastic. So if it's not something that's being used out in the sunshine, then this is an excellent option for you. So I'm going to show you this. I did get this from Single J's. This is called, like I said, subli decal. And I've been really, really impressed with this material. Like I said, I've tried, I've washed multiple times. It hasn't come off of the cup and it has not faded at all. So this is another good option for you. You do have the option, like I said, to do the 651. I do, I think that I kind of like stuff that's specifically made for sublimation, but that is an option for you. It comes, you can get it in the metallic, you can get it in clear, and you can also get it in white. So we will be using the white today. And the thing that I really like about the option is it's just something else that we can add to our wheelhouse to be able, stickers are a big thing. And there are a lot of options. If you have a vinyl cutter, then you have the option to do print and cut. I'm not gonna go into that in my tutorials because there are a lot of different machines. I have a 24-inch cutter, and so the way that I do it and the software that I use is going to be different than what you use, say, if you're using Silhouette Studio. But you do have the option to print your, to put your stickers on and then print your registration marks, or you can make it so that it's easy enough to cut out. So if you look at Mr. Skeleton here, I've put a nice big outline around it so that it's going to be very easy just to cut out with some scissors. So that is going to be my guess. I have actually, or that's going to be my choice today. I've actually been cutting vinyl all morning and I'm kind of sick of vinyl. So we're going to go ahead and do that option. So let's go ahead and move over to the press. With these, you do not have to have you don't need heavy pressure. It just needs to be light pressure. And it is going to be, remember to mirror your image. The temperature is 385 and we're gonna go for 50 seconds. Now, what I would suggest is this will stick to background paper. It will come off-ish if you let it cool, but what I would suggest is just doing your stickers inside so that you don't have to worry about that with that off gassing. So I would just use blowout paper on the top. I know that's really odd for me to suggest, but that's what I would suggest so that you don't lose too much of your backing paper with the decal because it does stick. And I'm just gonna line this up here. These are really good because then you can go back and use your scraps for other stickers, other options. And like I said, it's just light pressure and 385 degrees for 50 seconds. If you missed when we were very first talking, I don't know about you guys, but I am getting increasingly more people asking me about stickers. So really this is a good option. So go on over to Single J's and look at that. I haven't looked around too much to find other vendors for it, but Single J's also has it in rolls, which I really like. So it's a good option for drinkware, anything that's going to be inside. Again, if it's going to be something that you're going to be using on a car or something that's going to get a lot of direct sunshine, this is not, in my opinion, not going to be your best option, because I think you're going to have customers that come back in a year that aren't very happy because their stickers have faded, because that is the nature of the beast with sublimation ink and sun. Even if you use UV resistant, I would really hesitate to guarantee to somebody that their sticker is going to look awesome for more than about a year. All right, so let's pull this guy off. And it will stick to your mat just a little bit, but not like it does to paper. And then once it cools down, it does just fine. But it is very hot, but there's your sticker. So you can see how well that subs. It's just, it really does a nice job. So let's go move over to our workspace. Turn this guy off. And like I said, you do have several options here. You definitely could put your registration marks on and do print and cut with a plotter. I just have done, I've done a lot of vinyl today. So I just decided that for me and for purposes of this, not everybody has a print and cut option, and it can be a little bit tedious to teach that. So I decided for today's tutorial, it would best be served by just cutting them with scissors. You guys can see, so the reason I did the black outline is because I'm going to cut just to the inside of that. If you just do a white outline, you're not going to be able to see the outline because we can't print white. So I did do the black outline just to help me keep it nice and uniform so that when I'm cutting it, it still looks professional and appropriate. So I'm just going to cut one out. I won't bore you guys by watching me cut all of them out, but do you guys have questions while I'm cutting this? I will throw the link up to the subli decal. And like I said, if you do have a lot of your customers that are wanting like vehicle cars or decals for their cars, it would behoove you, I think, to get with somebody that can look at doing, you know, if you can find the design for them, that can look at doing, that can cut them for you, but cut them at a cost that you can still make a profit. So outsource it is a really good way to do that, and get a really good product, because it is going to be difficult to do something like this on a car decal. But for water mugs, water bottles, which is the new thing, this is a really, really good option. I'm really sold with this stuff. So I will throw the link for the subli decal up. I am going to go ahead and list this. You know, I don't know if anyone will want it or not, but like I said, I hope that you guys will just be aware of things people are going through, and I hope you heard my explanation of how this little guy came about, and bring some awareness to what cancer and just how terrible it can be. But this kid, I wish you guys could meet this kid. I've had the pleasure of working with his mom for several years now, and he just goes with the punches. In fact, he has this blade that he jumps on the trampoline all the time, and he just split the blade in two. But he's just doing really, really well. He's been cancer-free for 5 years now. So we're gonna hope and pray for that to continue, and get him his stickers for his team of doctors that have watched him through the years. All right, so there's my sticker. It's ready to go on any water bottle. Like I said, I have these, and I have washed the water bottles multiple times. I wish I had it, but it's at work, on my desk at work, and so I don't have it with me. But I wash it in the dishwasher, and I've never had any problem. It hasn't faded. It hasn't started to come off. They work really, really well. So I really do like the subli decal. It's a good option for us in the sublimation world. And I hope that this tutorial has been helpful. Like I said, there are other options if you're looking for, so don't limit yourself just because it's sublimation and it can be hard for like cars or whatnot. Look at what resources you have available to still thrive with your business. Like I said, Roxanne does stickers. So if you have someone that's wanting stickers for their vehicle, and this isn't an option because it will fade in the sun, then reach out to Roxanne. Reach out to some of these people that do these, the eco solvent, because it's gonna last longer. But there's no reason you guys can't do these for water bottles. There are a lot of different options. So I hope that's been helpful. Go and check out a new product, and I will put the links in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the next tutorial. Have a great day.